Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more Total War Rome 2. Here today on the channel, we're back with episode 20 of my DEI Divide Et Impera Spartan campaign. First things up, we have the Battle of Irinium in 238 BC. Unfortunately, we got attacked as we tried to save another army that was hanging out near Batavium. This army was coming from Irinium and got attacked. We tried to flee back, and now we have to stand and fight. Hopefully we can pull it off. Doesn't look too good. Most of my army is depleted, and we got no cavalry. We got no skirmishers, and we do have a lot of barbarian swordsmen, which is good. But even our general unit, most of our periodico pikes are depleted, and the Romans just have far superior armies than me. So it's so back and forth in this series. I don't know if we're going to be able to pull it off. I hope so, because we're taking a lot of them with us. We're lost a lot, but we've won a couple. We've taken a bunch of their crucial territory. We're doing the opposite to... We're doing what the Lannisters did, actually. The Robb Stark is essentially the Romans in this position. He's winning every battle, but he could very well lose the war. That's how I like to think of it at the moment. So I guess we'll just form up into a defensive formation. We'll put our pikes in the center, to our hoplites to go into a phalanx formation, and then I guess we just put our skirmishers on the flank with our swordsmen, because they've got essentially what javelins with them. But I just want to thank each and every one of you for all the fantastic support on this series. It's episode 20. I didn't think I'd get this far with this series, but you guys showed so much support, and I was really happy to do so. So I hope you've enjoyed this longer campaign. It's been a while since I've stuck my teeth into a long Let's Play like this, and I'm loving DEI, and I think I want to do, once this campaign ends, another DEI campaign straight after it. I'm umming and ahhing whether or not to do another Roman campaign somehow. Whether or not playing as the Macedonian Wars, or... If anyone has... I mentioned this in a previous episode. If anyone has a Western Roman Empire save... a Roman Empire save where you basically conquer the Western Roman Empire, let me know on the Discord. Let me know. Because I might actually start... I kind of feel like starting a campaign on DEI with like the Western Roman Empire, and then forming the Roman Empire, you know? Because that's where I got to in my other Roman campaign, but then I lost the damn save after I took a break and moved everything to my new PC. But anyway, we've got to focus on the Roman wars here and the Spartan campaign. So they're slowly but surely moving up. So, once again, regardless of this result, we should be fine, because this is the only Roman army in the north. If they're going to beat us, we're going to take a lot of them with us. We're going to be able to retaliate quickly with another army in the north. But still in their favour. 60-40. A lot of heavy shock there. But I wasn't expecting for this army to actually be, well, quite frankly, intercepted.
Our hidden units have been
Shush Mark Strong, thank you. Okay, so they're skirmishing us now a bit. They're hitting my phalanx. Oh. I've intertwined the baggage train with the general there. I guess it's gonna... Look, you can take out the baggage train if you're gonna destroy the army, I don't care. I'm surprised how gung-ho they were. They were... This army... They were hanging out in Batavium. They've made the decision to give up the settlement, because we're gonna be able to attack it with our army. I guess maybe pushing to Irinium, and maybe Asculum is the play for them if they make a push. Because the Romans have this army in the north, like I said. They've got 5 armies in southern Italy. And then I guess they've got the other armies in the sea, or potentially in the Media. So they haven't taken too much territory off me. We're still holding a lot of theirs. But the Romans are such a hard faction to beat in this game. Their units are so fantastic. Maybe I should have spent, before I launched the war, maybe 20-30 turns building up better quality armies. Because although we have numerical supremacy on them, we definitely don't have the unit quality. Or maybe I should have diversified out some of my units, because it's really King Arius and the main army that has Spartan thorax swordsmen and decent spearmen. So far they're just skirmishing me out here. Not really much we can do about it. I think I'd rather sit in this defensive position and plug the holes as they go through. Charging on out is not the play. That's what the Romans want you to do. Go toe-to-toe in hand-to-hand sword combat. Those boys are going to carve you up all day long. So we'll reform just in case we don't get... So we don't get overlapped and flanked. The centre's now broken here. Brilliant. So we're going to have to patch that up. It was the barbarians that seem to be breaking here by the look of it. The barbarians have been useful in this Roman wars, because that's where we've been getting a lot of them from. Mostly from the mercenary pool. But my centre's now crippling big time. And... it looks like the rest of the army's going on in. They tend to like to hit the left corners for whatever reason. I don't know why. We might have to swing everyone out because we've got guys sitting idly by not doing anything. So we'll give out some attack orders. Got to watch out for this shock unit though. And look, you know what? We're going to have to pivot. We're going to lose if we don't start moving. So I'm going to have to unfortunately break everyone out of this formation, which is annoying because I would have liked to hold it and sit quite flush against them. Like, hold a strong, long phalanx front line. It would have been more beneficial for us, but we're going to have to... The Romans are making me make a decision, and it's attacking them. Because we're going to buckle. Still quite close. Come on, let's try and claim victory. Let's go for it. But even in defeat, as long as we can take as many with them as we can, we'll be laughing. We'll be laughing all the way to Hades as we die in hell. Dying in hell. I guess we die in hell. Same difference. Okay, they're starting to flank cavalry on the left. So let's watch out for them. Oh, they're actually going into their own units. Still quite close. Pretty hard to call. Are we winning just yet? They actually held quite well. It looked like they were going to maybe flank us there, but they're just chilling. A little bit of an unorthodox fight. Oh, we've actually... maybe it's a 50-50 now. Just like... It's even now, right? We're trading. But as the longer the battle goes on, particularly deliberately fighting... Yeah, just the Romans are going to have the melee attack over us. I probably should have brought more cavalry, but it's not always the best play because you think you would be... I thought we'd actually be fighting more sieges. I thought the Romans would be occupying their large cities more so, and they've actually been more willing to be on the open field. Which is probably what cost us. Like if we had 4 units of cavalry, we could do a lot in this. But I think we're about to lose another Spartan army here. Oh, God. Maybe I just need to be more careful when I'm moving trash armies around. But I guess it's not going to matter if we win the war. Because hopefully we can. Because if they win this one, they've probably won more battles than I have. But to be fair, I could have auto-resolved it, I guess. And just accepted the defeat, but I wanted to try and pull it off. The Romans were just incredibly aggressive in Patavium, which is quite surprising. And they've been rewarded for it with the decimation of another Spartan army. Dude, luckily I bought 18, because if I was drawing with them, I don't know if we would even be in this position, which is a different one. I would say the war's probably going 60% in our favour to their 40. If we saw like a Huts of Iron 4 graft. I kind of wish we could see the amount of losses. Like in Hoy. Because it must be well over 100,000 either side. Not even counting civvies. Only military forces. Because we went and looted an abundance of Roman towns and cities, a close defeat. So we were outnumbered by 300. Oh god, that was terrible. We only took 1,000 out. Oh my god. Oh, this is so close. I don't know. The stakes are just too high, man. Okay, so that army's now gone. Thankfully, we haven't lost any of the like future kings. King Arius, who's 73, the madman, came up with the plan of this war. First king of Sparta, faction leader still. Leonidas, the second, heir of the original Leonidas, or descendant. He's like, because Sparta has two kings, I'm sort of role-playing that he's the second king. Even though Arius has naturally born sons. And we also got Cleomenes and Nibius. So I guess from the DEI perspective, we should have lost Arius and maybe even Leonidas quite some time ago. Because usually they bring those generals in every so turns. Because I do quite like that in DEI. That you get essentially generals / heroes spawned in, and then you can make them the faction leaders. But unfortunately, the brave Spartan boys, their bodies now fill the ground with fertilizer, I guess so, outside Irinium. And we've been attacked here now in Asculum, and that army's now gone. Oh, okay, so that didn't last too long. And we've been attacked here in Macedon. It's okay, I'm going to withdraw because we've got another army nearby. What's this? Okay, so we've got some Iberians. What is this, Larissa? They've attacked a rebellion of mine that's popped up. Why are the Iberians so far over here? I know we've got military access, but do you really need to be so far over here? Far out. Okay, well, let's start from the bottom and work our way to the top. So, we'll move our forces in Africa. So we've got a full stack here pushing up. We have 3 armies moving westward. There's a pretty decent garrison there. So, what we'll do is... yeah, there's an army here we want to try and grab. So I guess we move on in. I guess we'll just have to attack A. There's a 17 units. We'll siege it out. And then we'll move these 2. Okay, there's a Roman agent there which we have to keep an eye on. So the Romans do have a full stack here in Africa. And we've got another army. So they took Syracuse. So if we attack them, what are the odds if we bring our navy over? Okay, so we're not favoured to win. But we did a pretty decent job. We actually played it better in episode 19. Whichever one we had the Battle of Syracuse in. Okay, we can siege that out. If you bring in another part of our navy, that will just increase our support there. Bring those in. That's another general as well. We might actually be able to send... actually, we might be able to win this if we bring our entire North African navy in. Because that's a lot of reinforcements. And what I'll do is I'll chuck the 3 units in there to make the full stack. And they're all like in, so they're going to come in as reinforcements. So what's the odds now? Oh my god, we're still not favoured to win? Maybe build some siege equipment. Okay. Can we get any mercenaries or something? Okay. We're going to have to come back to that. There's still those 5 stacks there. Oh, we can move this navy in. Hang on, can that go in? Oh, I might actually do that then. We've got the Epirus navy. Hang on. What does that do now? Oh, we can win it. It's in our favour to do so. Alright, let's auto-resolve this. I guess we'll go with aggressive because it's going to be 57. Lost a couple of units there. But we're going to be able to reoccupy Syracuse and destroy a full stack. Whew! Ladies and gentlemen, we got him there. In Syracuse. We did have to use a lot of our navy capacity though. And that's pretty much our navy in the south. So that's a full stack destroyed. So that means there's only 4 in the north probably. Oh no, there's 5. Okay, so we might be able to take the entirety of Sicily if we're lucky. Good. If we can cut that off, we can cut them off from south to north. Okay, back up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so here's 5. From what I can see, there might be more in the fog of war. We'll move my spy down here. You're alright. So they've got 1 at Beneventum and they've taken Ascalon back. Yeah, so we're going to have to move those 3 armies to hold Ascalon. They weren't able to do it. Okay, move out of your default fort formation. God, we can't even attack it. That's annoying. I'm trying to think if I should move these armies, you know. I might send that army north. And we'll send with this one. So can we... They're going to run back. Are they in range now? No. Okay, that's annoying. I think we've got enough there to deal and defend Rome. Okay, so there's that one other army that's occupying my territory here in Macedon. Northern Macedon. Yeah, Northern Macedon. So we can take that out. Good, okay, so that's great news. So we've freed up 2 full stacks here. I could have sent those guys over to Epirus when the war first broke out, but 2 stacks of Romans went carving through the Macedonian countryside. So we've got 14 armies at our disposal. 13 are over here. The 14th one is over in the east. So I'm going to get another army, and I'm going to start the recruitment. Because I think that's what we're going to need to do now. We've lost a lot of armies. I could go for a navy as well, eventually. But I want to get another army here up in Genoa. And let's just try and get units from the local populace. Because now we can actually recruit. Because we've secured the north, basically. So, unfortunately, it's time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for episode 21 coming out soon. And there's still a lot more battles against the Romans to come. We've still got to deal with those armies on the Italian peninsula. Mostly just sort of chilling and hanging about in southern Italy. And I guess we need to take that last province in Sicily before we consolidate the province. Sardinia and Corsica. And West Africa is still all to play for. So thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. I've had an absolute blast as always. Hopefully we can pull it off. Hopefully, yeah, if we don't lose, and these episodes will be a bit fruitless, eh? Be all for nothing. Oh, not all for nothing, but you know what I mean. Like, I want to try and win if I can, but it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be real tight. So hopefully I can do it. And yeah. Take care. Unfortunately, it's time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Check out my social media links in the description below if you'd like to stay connected with me. Let me know feedback and suggestions for the video. Got to say a huge thank you to my patrons and channel members. Victor K, Sebastian C, Jordan K, Caesar L, Brian S, Tal, Liam B, Kyle P, Tom C, and Wyatt P. So thanks guys, my name has been Simpzy, much love from Australia, goodbye.